The question we are solving now belongs to test series 3. It is of signals and system subject. In specific, it belongs to jet transform of LTI systems. The question is numbered 49. It is a common data question. As per the question, there is a cascade connection of two systems S1 and S2. X of n is the input of the system S1 and Wn is the output of system S1 and y of n is the final output of the systems. It is given that the system S1 is causal and W of n is equal to half W of n minus 1 plus X of n, and system S2 is also causal and y of n is equal to alpha times y of n minus 1 plus beta times W of n is the LCCDE representing the system S2, and the whole system is represented by the LCCDE. Y of n equal to minus 1 by 8 y of n minus 2 plus 3 by 4 y of n minus 1 plus x of n. Now we have to find the impulse response of the cascaded system. We have to find the impulse response of the cascaded system. We know that we can see that as the system S1 is causal, it and it has a pole at 1 by 2, the ROC of the system is modulus z greater than half. Similarly, for the system S2, there is a pole at alpha, so the ROC of the system S2 is mod z greater than mod alpha. So for the cascaded system S, the ROC is greater than mod z greater than min of half comma mod alpha. By taking the jet transform for the overall LCCDE, which is marked as 1, we can see that y of z is equal to minus 1 by 8 z power minus 2 y of z plus 3 by 4 z inverse y of z plus x of z. Upon simplifying this, we can get the system function of the LTI system as h of z is equal to 1 by 1 minus 3 by 4 z inverse plus 1 by 8 z power minus 2. This can be further simplified as 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 z inverse multiplied by 1 minus 1 by 2 z inverse. From this, we see that the ROC should be modulus z greater than half because the system is causal. As individual systems are causal, the overall system will also be causal. Upon splitting the h of z into partial fractions, we can write that h of z is equal to minus 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4 z inverse plus 1 by 2 by 1 minus 1 by 2 z inverse. This term corresponds to the ROC of modulus z greater than 1 by 4, and this corresponds to an ROC of modulus z greater than half, and intersection of these two ROCs is mod z greater than half. Now, upon taking the inverse z transform, we can write that h of n is equal to 2 into 1 by 2 whole power n minus 1 by 4 whole power n as a whole multiplied by u of n, which is a unit step function. So the correct option is C.